Hi, this is Lisa from Local King Roberts and welcome to my channel. Today, before we start today's video, I would like to just remind you our fall sales promotion is going to end soon by the end of this month, and also our pre-order promotion is going to also end by the end of this month. So in November, all the pre-order price will come back to the normal price and the shipping will add it on. So if you haven't got a chance to check out the pre-order promotion, make sure you check out. The good news is the die cut is ready and they are heading to Canada now. It takes 7 days to get here and take a while to do all the paperwork. As soon as when we have all the die cut ready, we will have all the pre-order orders out. You will receive an email when your order is on the way. So 15% off for all the online orders, the regular prices. As our Local Kings YouTube viewers, you always get an extra 10% off coupon code. So please use this coupon code to get your 10% extra discount. And remember, this fall sales is only for the regular prices only. And then in this video, I am actually going to offer some small bonus for our YouTube viewers. And what is that? Let's go find it. Okay, so today's video, I am going to show you how to create this beautiful background. So this shaker card was one of my previous video. I was showing you how to make a shaker card without the foam tape. If you haven't get a you haven't checked this video, make sure you check it out. And then when I create this project, I come up with this beautiful background. So I'm going to show you how to use this or brand new background stamp. It's called the spread to create this beautiful double sliding card. Okay, and then also I love rubber stamp because I like to use the same stamp to create a totally different kind of finish. So this is the other one. I use a white color, and I will show you how to mix the pigment impact with the die cast markers to create a metallic color like this. And also we're going to give a little bit touch out for the darker area. Okay, and if you haven't got a chance to check our 3D library, DVD, like a 3D eyeball library, make sure you check it out. That's how I created those adorable 3D eyes ball. Okay, so what I'm going to offer for the Local Kings Royal YouTube viewers. Okay, here is what we're going to do. Today I'm going to use this We Are No Angel stamp set and We Are No Angel stamp and the die cut combo set. So anybody who ordered this stamp set today, I am going to include these tap dies for free. So this die cut is $24.99, and with your 15% off plus the 10% extra discount for YouTube viewers is under $19, around the 18-ish, right? So if you order this one, you will get this one for free. This tap die is around the $12.99 and usually it's $3 shipping. So if you order this and then you get this one for free. And you probably say, hey Lisa, I already have this one. So if you already have this one and then you like to get this tap die cut for free, you can order anything, but in the comment box, you have to write down, I love sausage. And then, so any order, you will get this one for free too. Okay, so this offer is going to be available only until October 30th. So any order you order today, you will get this tap die cut for free. Okay, there's no minimum. Even you order something like $5, you will still get this one for free. Just remember, under the comment box, write down I love sausage. Well, if you forget about that, I will also include it because I just love you. Okay. For the people who already placed the order, you say, Lisa, I just placed the order, and then too bad. This video come after I play the order. After I place my order, I really like to have this tap die cut. here is what I'm going to do for you, and thank you for watching the video. So if you have placed the order, any order between October 5th to October 30th, okay? Any order between these particular time, October 25th to October 30th. So you are going to send me an email or leave me a message and then write down your order number. And then and then in the comment, okay, you're going to send me an email and then let me know which order did you place. So that way I know who are you, and then I have your shipping address. And then in the comment area, you have to write down, I love sausage. I will send you this one for free. If you have a so I will send you this one for free, and I will even pay for the shipping fee. So I think that's the way I thank you for all my royal YouTube viewers who is watching my video all the time, and who is always leave me a comment, encourage me, and so this is how I say thank you to you. Okay, so that's start today's video, and remember, any order you place today is October 30th, any order you place today, I will include this tab die for free. There is no minimum, so any amount I will honor that. If you remember, just make sure you write down I love sausage. If you forgot, how I will still honor that. Okay, so that's something for my YouTube viewers, and if you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe this Local Kings YouTube channel. Sometimes I do like to play some a little bit games, so to offer something in that particular time. If you watch this tutorial after October 30th, sorry, you got to watch it right now and do it right now. If you send me the message after October 30th, I won't be able to honor that. So this deal is only good for October 30th. If you like to get this free tab die, place an order, or if you already placed order between October 25th to October 30th, send me an email, write down I love sausage, and then write down your order number, the order that you placed between October 25th to October 30th. I will send this one to you, and I will pay for the shipping fee. Okay, let's start today's video. Okay, so for this one is just pretty simple. I just use a white embossing, and those curl reef, the real one, have all different kind of color. They have a white, they have those kind of bright orange and red. So I'm going to show you to do this orange and the red one. I have my stamp here, and it's called the spread. It's our new slimline design. Okay, for the coloring, you can use the dye-based ink pack, and just make sure you have like a 3 color, yellow, orange, and the red. So I'm going to show you. We're going to just apply the yellow. So we're going to just rub on top a little bit yellow. Always start with a lighter color, and you can use any dye-based ink pack. They will work just fine. So we start with the one yellow and the orange and the red. Okay, so rubbing is the best way to do the inking, and then we are going to, okay, where is my, one of the customer, I think it's Michelle, was showing me that you can use this whiteboard eraser to kind of rubbing the back of your stamp positioner. So that's what you get. Okay, because I am actually using the dye-based ink pad, and I am stamping on the Cougar cardstock, you can see the color is not as bright as I want to. So what you can do is you can ink again, and then you can see this time I actually just do the orange, and let's do a little bit red. So you kind of have to like stamp few times to get a very, very bright, not bright, like a, yeah, bright color. So like these. Okay, that's a little bit better, but still not the dark, not the color I'm looking for. I'm really want to have something like a bright red. Okay, so here is what I'm going to do. So I am going to just clean my stem with a wet cloth. Okay, if you have some pigment impact, that would be awesome. I have this color box impact probably over 10 years. They are still in the pretty good shape. And then the reason I always use the dye-based impact because they dry fast. So, but the dye-based impact cannot do the embossing. Okay, so I just I don't really use pigment impact because it just takes a little bit longer time to dry. So I just use this pigment impact, kind of just tapping my stem. Okay, for the dye-based impact you rub, for the pigment impact you tap. Okay, because the pigment impact is more creamy. See the color? That's much stronger color. Okay, and then next I am going to clean my stem. Okay, and then I am going to use my orange. Oh, sorry, kind of like a yellow, and I'm going to ink all my impact because I want this reddish color really standing out. So make sure the color is nice coverage. Okay, so that's the color I like. And then now we're going to use the Versamark, and I'm going to do the clear embossing. So that way I can seal all this color, and then we can apply the color behind. And then so I'm going to just fast forward to do embossing. Everybody know how to do embossing. Okay, that's what it look like with a multicolor and the cover with clear embossing. And then remember in my previous tutorial, I have been using the same stamp to do all different kind of design. So this is one of with the blue sky, and then they can also rotate it to different kind of direction. And here is another piece with the same background. So that's why I really love a rubber stamp, because the one stamp, too many ways to do it. Okay, now we're going to coloring. So I'm going to just use the magic mushroom, and you can use any kind of blending tool. They will work just fine. If you are owning a box, a set of Local King's magic mushroom, and remember those magic mushroom, they work well when they are a little bit moisture. So just make sure use a wet cloth, kind of squeeze, give a little bit moisture, and also this is how you clean your magic mushroom. So you just use a wet cloth, and I'm going to have some light blue color. Okay, just kind of use the wet, don't wash it, you don't really have to wash them, kind of just kind of squeeze this dirty tip. Okay, and then use the white cloth, not white cloth, I mean the dry cloth, kind of absorb the ink from that magic mushroom. I have been using this magic mushroom too many times, and then they are still in the perfect shape. Okay, and then now we're doing the coloring. So I'm going to just have a few different blue. Okay, and then we're going to go for it. So I'm going to just use these beachside from the Robert Nakers color field. They are small impact, but they have a 48 color, okay? So kind of just rubbing a little bit here. Okay. Change the spot. Okay, and then we're going to use this multi color one. Just draw a little circle from the light to the dark, so that way you don't really have to keep clean your magic marshal. Okay, like this. And then I'm going to use a little bit purple, and then they can be blending together, so just like this. Okay, you push hard, they are darker, and if you release a little bit pressure, the color is going to be a little bit lighter. Okay, just draw a little circle. Okay, if you want to add a little bit green, see, actually, let's see, let's just use this light green. Okay, give a little bit green here. Okay, just take your time drawing, like keep drawing circle, and then I am going to actually use a darker color. The color, actually, they can blending together. You can use the watercolor paper, they will work just fine. Okay, these, and then darker blue. Okay, so next time when you, oh, this is a very pretty. Next time when you want to use this blue magic marshal, make sure you clean it. Clean the surface. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. You know what? Let's add a little magenta. Whoops. Oh, go away. Let's add a little bit magenta. Ooh, see that color? They actually create a new violet color. Okay, I think that's good enough for now. And then what I'm going to do is, before we do anything else, I am going to use this wet cloth, kind of just clean all the color which is setting on the top of that embossing, and then you can see better. If you want to have a more, you can even use the little magic mushroom. Okay, kind of, sometimes I only want to have a small spot, I don't want to do too dark. Okay, just some small area I want a little bit darker. Okay, I think that's very nice. Drawing a little circle, and if you like to learn how to make these magic mushroom, just go to the DVD library, and there's a tutorial to show you how you can use a makeup sponge to create your own mini magic mushroom. Isn't that looks exactly like under the sea? Okay, let's move to the next. Okay, so I have my background ready, and then now I'm going to show you how did I get this pretty metallic color. Okay, so you're going to need one pigment impact, and you're going to use a stamp positioner. If you don't have one, I do have a video to show you how to make one with a DVD case or the CD case. So it's tutorial number 43. I will just make sure. I will double check, and if it's different, I will write down here. Okay, so check that tutorial. It show you step by step how to do that. Okay, you're going to need you can use the silver color or the gold color. I just love the gold color better, so I'm going to just apply and make sure that your ink have color. Okay, make sure it's enough color, not like a dry impact. So you're gonna just remember, if you have a dye-based impact, you rub and tap. If you have a pigment impact, you usually just tap. Okay, so I use the regular cardstock. I use a Cougar 100. You cannot use a glossy paper with pigment impact because it will never dry. That's a beautiful gold color, right? But not happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I want to have a like a more clear, crispy color. Okay, so I steam one time with this brilliant gold color, right? And then I am going to do one more time. Okay, just make sure. I think my impact's a little bit dry. I need to re-ink it. Okay, and I'm going to do one more time. Okay, the color is pretty good, right? Okay, and then now I am going to use the Local Kings markers. You can use any kind of water-based markers. They will work just fine. And then here's what I'm going to do. I am going to just use yellow, and I'm going to just color few of the strip. Okay, don't worry about the damage your markers. Okay, your marker will pick up a little bit gold color, but after happen, you just clean with a wet cloth, kind of wipe off that gold color, and then they will be like a brand new. And then in the tutorial, one of my tutorial, I was showing how to refill the markers with just water. So this marker is really heavy duty. It will last for a long time. So don't be afraid. You will not damage your marker. So I use the three color, a little bit orange, a little bit red, and a little bit brown. And I'm going to give a little bit black eyes. If you want to do this kind of technique, you got to make sure that your stamp is a reverse marker. Is the shadow is a not reverse marker. Is a reverse stamp. If you have a regular stamp, when you put the color on the stamp, it's only the outline going to pick up the color. You're not going to get this kind of result. We get this kind of result because this stamp is called a shadow stamp. So any color you put on the stamp, when you stamp on the paper, is going to transfer to the paper. Okay, and that's what it look like. Is that pretty? Okay. So, and then we're going to die cut it. Okay, I want to show you how detailed Local Kings die cut is right next to cutting line. There is no wide gap between. And then these combos that we have something called the kiss cut. So after you die cut it, your die cut is still attached on your paper. So when I design this one, I want to leave the option over there too. So that way, if you want to make a shaker card, you want to make a one-step card, so there is an option there. So if you don't want that make a shaker card, there is just a little hinge over there. You can easily break it off, and voila. So that's what it look like. And then for this one, I'm going to just trimming the fish off, and then don't put your bubble in the garbage. We're going to use that bubbles too. Okay, and then now we are going to create this sliding part. Okay, so I just want to show you, see how detailed this die cut is. See the scale here, you can pop it out, and in the back they have some kind of dotting line to add a little bit texture. And I didn't even do the embossing yet, so you can also add like a piece of rubber to do the embossing. You can just use the magic mushroom to give a little bit shadow around it if you want to. Well, definitely I think with a little bit red orange, my fish is more standing out. Okay, now we're going to do the other part. See all my bubbles here. First, I'm going to have my layering, so I choose to use the silver color for the layering, and then make sure you put enough tape. And I use this Local King's corner die to cut this corner. So those corners are so fine. I'm going to just put a little bit glue there. Make sure those corner is going to stick. Okay, so this time I'm going to put the yellow one on top. It doesn't matter any direction you like. Okay, we're gonna use the tab die. You can use the large one to like cut the one tab. But I don't want my fish keep like go all the way there or go all the way here. I kind of want to create like a two different fish, so they can kind of swimming this way. Okay, so I lost my large one. That's one of the reasons I didn't use it because I couldn't find it. So I use these two small ones. So what you can do is you can do one large, one small, or you can do two small, or you can do like a two large or one large, one small. It doesn't matter. Okay, so you kind of just put it right in the middle, right, like this. And you're going to tape it. And then you're going to die cut it. You probably have to run through your machine two times because it's two layering, it's kind of thick. Okay, and be careful, don't kill your machine. Okay, and I have my foundation card here, and I put the foam tape in the back. So I kind of just put the foam tape around the edge, and then I put the other three strips right between here, because if you don't put it here in the center part, you don't have anything to support it, so it will collapse. Okay, and always be careful, the foam tape, they are so sticky. Okay, so I'm going to just put on top. Okay, and then those two pieces you die cut up, don't put in the garbage. We are going to use it because you can see there is some, you can see the like a foundation, that black color, right? That's kind of ugly. So what I'm going to do is I just save that two pieces, the one we just die cut it, and then I'm going to put it right back. Okay, just like that. And then you can have a small tweezer kind of helping you push that two pieces at the right spot. Okay. Oh, that's opposite. I think the finish looks better compared with that black card, right? Okay, and I'm gonna use we're gonna use the circle punch. Punch 6 acetate, and in my previous tutorial I'm not recommend that you use a punch acetate. So small circle is okay. If you do big circle, they don't really punch. You have to be very careful because I had a hard time. It jammed few times. Okay, so if you don't have an acetate, or for the safe side, you can use just a cardstock. So cardstock, they won't have a problem. So 6 of them, and then I put my acetate like a 3. 1 acetate, 1 foam tape, 1 acetate, 1 foam tape. So we're gonna need 2 of them. And the foam tape, so you put the 1 acetate, and then put the 1 foam tape, and the 1 acetate on top, and then 1 foam tape, and 1 acetate. This is my acetate sandwich. So 3 acetate, 3 foam tape, like this. Okay, and now we're going to just insert the first layer of acetate on that tab area. So just use the tweezer, help you only the first layer. I make my this one to be higher, so because I want my fish is separate from my basic card. So that's 2. Okay, and then now I'm going to just glue my fish here. That's how I create the kissing fish. Okay, and then for those bubbles, you can see the bubbles that I save all my bubbles. You can just trimming it if you want to add it. You can do that. I'm going to show you something else I did. So you can just put all the bubbles here like this. And then what I did is I used new glue, this one, all three-dimensional glue. I kind of just feel the bubbles. Okay, if you want to. They're still wet. Okay, and then for the eyes, okay, if you like to, you can add a 3D eyeball. I really like this yellowish. If you take a look close, that eyeball actually is white, and inside the white have a little bit yellow, and inside yellow have a black. And then I do have a video to show you how to do that. So in today's video, I'm going to just do very quick. So I'm going to just use a white one, do my foundation color, give a big circle, okay, and then I'm going to do the yellow or the blue. I think yellow do better. On top of that, this is so much fun. You got to check that 3D eyeball library, and then I show you step by step to create all kind of different 3D eyeball, and it's just so cute. Okay, so this is the one I just finished. It's still a little bit like a pop-out, but after it dry, they will clap a little bit, so they will flatten a little bit. And then for these bubbles, what do you think? Do you think I should add a bubble or no bubbles? I think this one I'm not going to add the bubbles. And then the sentiment, you can put any kind of sentiment you like. Okay, so that's today's video. Do you like the blue card or you like the reddish color? Which one you like better? You think it looks better? So leave me a comment, let me know. And I am still doing the swap, and I don't have any swap to show. I think most of you guys is probably working on the Local King First card challenge. I have received around 30 cards already. So make sure you're working on your Local Kings card challenge project. The deadline is November 15th. So I give a little bit few more days on. And then I'm going to start to create a video to start showing all the cards that I have received. And then remember, if you like to get these free tab die, any order that you place from October 25th to October 30th, if you already placed the order, send me a comment right down, I love sausage, with your order number. I will send it one to you. Or any order you just place it today, you will automatically get this one. But if you can write down, I love sausage, that means you are watching, so I know you are watching. That will make me happy. So this is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. A lot of video they are ready to view from Local King's online DVD library. And then this video is going to be the last video for October. And I will see you in November. Happy Halloween! Thank you for watching. This is Lisa from Local King Rubber Stamp. See you next time. Goodbye.